From Amsterdam, across the foam, brave Dutchmen sailed so far from home to eastern seas where riches lay and trade winds call us on our way. But Portugal with cross and sword already claimed what they adored, the spices, silks, and land so grand held tightly in their iron hand. Heave ho, the rising sun did gleam for trade and glory, a merchant's dream. Where Shogun's sternest rules applied, the black ships came with grease and gold, a story often to be told. But Dutchmen watched with careful eye as Portuguese ships sailed on by and whispered tales of foreign sway that soon would lead us into fray. Heave ho, the rising sun did gleam for trade and glory, a merchant's dream. Scores and asked for more. The Portuguese their power waned as Dutch and English fortunes gained, and in Japan by Shogun's plea we swept them from the eastern sea. Heave ho, the rising sun did gleam for trade and glory, a merchant's dream. So raise a glass, he said, to victories in days of old, when Dutch and cannons cleared the way for trade and profits current made. The Dejima are lonely, standing only western in the land, while Portugal in bitter plight was banished from the Shogun's sight. Heave ho, the rising sun did gleam for trade and glory, a merchant's dream.